cut if audio's on. Yes. But you don't have to click off the audio. I'm just
Hi everyone, good evening from Morgantown Ice Arena. My name is Lindsay Owens along with my co-host Addison, bringing you WVU hockey. So Addison, what are some things that we should watch out for in tonight's game?
Well, the Mountaineers were working a lot during practice with their power play and penalty kills, so let's see if they can get some special teams action going on. And beyond that, I think their goaltender is one of the best in the league, so I think it's going to be a good watch to see him make some amazing saves.
All right, thank you guys so much, and stay tuned, and let's go Mountaineers. Hi everyone, my name is Lindsay Owens again with my co-host Addison. Everybody, I am filling in for Quinn, so please bear with me. I am usually one of your interviewing broadcasters, not a play-by-play commentator. I am a soccer girl myself, so if I mess up some of the hockey terminology, Addison is here to correct me. So bear with me and let's go Mountaineers.
Nice to see Collard with the pink tape on his socks for Breast Cancer Awareness Month.
Actually, going off of what Addison said, we are going to have a breast cancer awareness game on October 27th, and we all hope that you stay tuned for that. And that night, it's going to be a doubleheader between D1 and D2. Setting up for the face-off, the Mountaineers gained the possession. Number 4 takes it into JMU's zone, tries to take a shot, but it was blocked by JMU. JMU's takes it back into the Mountaineer zone, passing it back and forth, trying to take shots, but it goes wide. JMU sets up yet again, continue that possession. Tries to take another shot, but it was deflected by the Mountaineer goalkeeper. Mountaineers are back in possession, trying to get it back up into the JMU zone, but so far it's staying tight in the Mountaineer zone. 21 breaks through that, tries to take it in, but it goes loose for a quick team change for the Mountaineers. The puck goes in behind JMU's net. JMU's trying to settle it and bring it back into the Mountaineer zone. However, they fail at that attempt. Number 15 for the Mountaineers send it back in. Number 15 tries to take a shot towards the goal, but it was a little weak of a shot, and it doesn't quite go in. Mountaineers are doing a good job right now, just passing back and forth, trying to find an open space to take a shot, and they take a shot, and it goes in behind the net. JMU tries to recover and gain the position back in the Mountaineer zone, and it was blocked by number 29, goaltender for the Mountaineers.
Oh man, the Mountaineers really need to pick it up here. They're all slapping the puck around. They need to gain some control and make something happen. The Dukes are really forcing it.
Having to face off the JMU Dukes. Gain the possession, but however, the Mountaineers are quick to get it back. Number 36 for the Mountaineers is trying to look for a pass back, but didn't see anybody, so he continues down the line. Number 56 for the Mountaineers tries to settle it, bringing it back into JMU's zone. Puck goes in behind the net. JMU recovers, tries to send it out, but was unsuccessful. It was gained back by number 59 for the Mountaineers, who tries to take a shot in, and it goes a little wide. Number 57 for the Mountaineers goes in for that rebound, but it was lost. Number 29 for the Mountaineers tries to settle it and send it right back up into the JMU zone.
What a shot down the ice by Big Joe Longo. That kid can really rip it. And that was a long icing on that play. Mountaineers just couldn't get to that pass.
Setting up for the face-off. Puck's dropped. It was a messy possession, but it looks like JMU kind of gained a little bit of control, and they try to take a shot, but the Mountaineers are quick to recover. Number 36 is trying to send it up the ice, but it was blocked. Number 57 for the Mountaineers takes it in behind the net, tries to turn it back around, looking for a pass to number 36. Number 36 tries to connect the pass to 46, but it was unsuccessful, and JMU takes a shot, and it was blocked by goaltender for the Mountaineers.
Another big stop by Longo. He's having a big first period here. A little over 2 minutes in, he's had to stop about 4 pucks.
Setting up for another face-off. Puck drops. JMU gets possession. They try to take a shot, and it hit off of number 58 for the Mountaineers to make it an unsuccessful goal. Mountaineers regain the possession. Number 34 takes it down the ice and goes into JMU zone, who tries to take a shot, but a little wide. JMU tries to regain the control. He falls. He tries to tap the puck with his stick, but was a little unsuccessful, so the Mountaineers regain the possession. However, JMU is quick to recover, tries to take a shot, but it was a little bit of a weak shot and doesn't quite work, so he swings it back out. They try to set back up, take it in for another shot, and another great save by the Mountaineer goaltender.
JMU really forcing those turnovers at the blue line. If the Mountaineers don't be careful, one might slip in here soon.
Send up for another face-off. Puck drops, and Mountaineers gain the possession right off the bat. However, JMU is quick to recover, tries to take a shot from the corner, but was unsuccessful, so they try to take it out wide again, but number 4 for the Mountaineers regains the control and sends it into the JMU zone. A nice check out of the back for the Mountaineers to try to regain the possession, but we're unsuccessful, and JMU is now back in the Mountaineer zone. Goaltender tries to swoop out for the Mountaineers, but gives it a little tap to keep it out of the net. Mountaineer defense isn't quite there, so JMU's taking advantage of it and trying to take as many shots as they can. Mountaineers back in control. Number 88 sends it down the ice. Doesn't quite connect the pass. JMU's back in possession. JMU tried to connect the pass, couldn't find them exactly, so Mountaineers take advantage of that and take it back down the ice. Quick team change for the Mountaineers. It goes in behind the net. They try to take a shot. Doesn't quite go in. It's a little wide, so the Mountaineers are going to try to reset, but there was a nice gap in the center, so JMU takes advantage of that and tries to send it back into the Mountaineer zone. Tries to take a shot, but was blocked. Number 11 for the Mountaineers receives it and tries to take it back up the ice, but it's still in the possession of the Dukes. Dukes trying to set up their shots, looking for good passes, looking for anything that's going to any open spaces, try to get a goal in there. Number 20 is in a perfect position to take a shot. Doesn't quite get it. Another great save by the Mountaineer goaltender.
Another save by Joe Longo. Almost the entirety of this period has been played in the Mountaineer zone. They need to really pick it up here. JMU's really putting on the pressure.
Again, goaltender for the Mountaineers is taking a lot of shots, and I know he's going to get a little tired there, but he's doing great, and he's going to keep it up right now. He's the only one who's holding up the Mountaineers, keeping it at 0-0 the game. Mountaineers back in possession. They try to send it in, and the puck goes in behind the net. JMU back with the possession. A couple great passes, try to get it back into the Mountaineer zone. Not quite out of the JMU zone, but they're working their way. The Mountaineers are quick to recover. Try to send hard passes, a little hard settles, something we might want to work on just so we don't lose anything crazy. JMU with another shot by number 14, and it goes a little wide. Puck's lost again in the JMU zone. JMU takes it in behind their net. Quick team change by the Mountaineers. Mountaineers quick to recover. Number 46 is the one holding the team. Passes to 36. 36 setting up a shot and doesn't quite get it. So they set up yet again. 26 tries to send it in. Was blocked by JMU. Mountaineers are working hard right now to find these passes and find the goals, but nothing's quite working. Number 17 just tries to send it in. I think Mountaineers were trying to get a little too excited. We're getting a little too excited about scoring a goal, that they got a little unsuccessful there. JMU takes a shot, and another great save by the goaltender for the Mountaineers.
And another blue line turnover with a shot on goal.
What was WVU need to do?
You know, they really need to pick up the pace here, start moving their feet. You know, every time they get the puck, they want to just throw it. They need to take control of the game here, or it's going to get out of hand.
A Completely agree with you, Addison. I definitely think that's something that we're witnessing right now. It almost looks like the Mountaineers are playing just a little messy right now. JMU is organized. JMU with the possession currently. However, the puck is still in their zone. JMU breaks through, trying to get the puck out of their zone. They are successful. Puck is lost in behind the net. Number 57 for the Mountaineers tries to look for a pass. And it was intercepted by JMU. However, 41 for the Mountaineers was quick to recover.
The WVU's having a lot of trouble getting out of their zone with possession. Hopefully they can get something going here in the first period. JMU is dominating the game as of right now.
JMU back with the possession. Mountaineers staying strong and making sure that the puck is in the JMU zone. JMU takes it in behind their net. JMU's trying to work their way out of their zone, but 25 for the Mountaineers tries to work their way back in. And right now, JMU is holding the possession, but Mountaineers doing a great job at trying to keep it on their end. 25 for the Mountaineers, sends it down, goes in behind the net. Some fighting in behind the net to regain the possession for the Mountaineers. Mountaineers back in possession with number 21. 21 skating hard, trying to get that shot in, but it was a little wide, so he passes it to 88.
And the puck is up and out of play. Looks like that first line from the Mountaineers is really starting to get things going. Hopefully the second line coming out here can keep that train rolling. You know, we hope to see a pass back here to 17, Tyler Huffnagel. That kid's got a bomb for a shot.
Mountaineers back in the possession, tries to take a shot, but it doesn't quite work. However, JMU is back with the possession, tries to send it down the ice, but it was intercepted by number 11, who sends it back into the JMU zone. Some fighting in behind the net. JMU regains the possession, but gets a little lost back there. Couldn't quite get it out of their zone. Mountaineers fighting hard. Puck is back down in the Mountaineers zone. JMU with the possession. Number 11 was able to intercept that pass. JMU was not successful in returning the play.
Puck is up and out of play, caught by the backup goaltender. Looks like all the goaltenders on West Virginia are getting some work today.
Another face-off with JMU with the possession. Puck in behind the net. Good offense for the Mountaineers right now. Trying very hard to make sure that that puck stays in the JMU zone. Number 59 for the Mountaineers tries to take a shot, but it goes a little wide. Again, a lot of great offense for the Mountaineers. Number 46 tries to take a shot and goes wide. JMU back with the possession. Skating down, puck is back on the Mountaineer side. JMU trying to set up their play. And good defense by the Mountaineers. Puck's lost in behind the net. JMU taking it back out, trying to reset. 23 skating around the top, looking for a pass, but sees that no one's open, tries to take a shot, which was intercepted by the Mountaineers. Number 59 for the Mountaineers trying to connect some passes here. Number 43 to number 25. 25 looking up, hitting it off the boards. Number 41, back to number 25. He takes the puck in between the net. 25 looking up for some passing to number 53. 25 to 59, 59 back to 41, and the puck is back in the JMU zone. Number 41 tries to score, but it was blocked by the goaltender for JMU.
JMU's goalie pushing that up and out of play. That is one tall man there. His waist is right about the crossbar. It's going to be tough for Mountaineers to put one in the back of that net.
Another face-off when JMU with possession. JMU takes it in behind their net, trying to look for an open pass. It's a little hard, so he tries to chip it up high, and Mountaineers bring it down.
High sticking. Face-off will come back into the Mountaineer zone.
Due to a high stick, we're going to have a face-off in the Mountaineer zone. JMU with the possession, trying to set up. He tries to take a hit, but does not get it. And it's back down with number 4. Number 4 tries to take a shot, and it was
big miss on that shot.
It was a miss.
JMU allowed the Mountaineers to scoop the puck up and Jay Cooper to go on a breakaway. Unfortunately, he could not score on that one, but he'll get him next time.
Another face-off. Puck drops. Mountaineer possession. Number 21 sends it in for a pass to 88. Puck goes in behind the net. Number 4 regains control. Tries to take it back in behind JMU's net and send it back into the middle. JMU's back with the possession. Taking it down into the Mountaineer zone. Number 8 for JMU tried to take a shot out of the corner, but was not quite successful. Number 4 for the Mountaineers is trying to regain that possession, but is not quite there. Number 8 setting it up for JMU. JMU takes another shot, and a wonderful save by the Mountaineer goaltender. A little scary, but he was there. And another great shot from the top from JMU, but it was just a little wide. Number 8 is trying to find a player in the corner, but 25 for the Mountaineers were there. And the puck is back in the Mountaineer zone.
Mountaineers really picking it up here in the second half of the first. JMU's pushed back a little bit on their heels, but it's a two-way game here as far as I'm concerned.
Puck goes in behind the net. JMU with the possession. JMU trying to make a pass. It was a little too strong, so the Mountaineers were able to recover. Puck goes back behind the net. Some nice pushing and shoving from 7 and 15 to try to get that possession. JMU tries to chip it up to get it back down in the Mountaineer zone. Number 17 for the Mountaineers was there. JMU with another great shot from number 18, but was saved by goaltender. Number 10 for the Mountaineers is trying to take a shot, but doesn't quite get it. Goes a little wide and in behind the net.
And it seems the net might have come off down in the Duke's end, causing a no change for them. Let's see if the Mountaineers can get a good group of guys out there and make them pay.
Getting some fresh legs on the ice. Let's see what the Mountaineers can do in this face-off. Setting up for the face-off. Puck drops, and JMU takes the possession. But 43 for the Mountaineers was there to defend, causing a little trouble for the JMU Dukes. Number 43 for the Mountaineers does a little nice pass back to number 57. 57 tries to send it up the ice, but doesn't quite get it there. So 46 for the Mountaineers try to regain. JMU back with the possession, but it was quickly intercepted by number 16 for the Mountaineers. Number 7 for JMU is trying to set up the play again, try to get that puck out of their zone and back into the Mountaineer zone. A few trips and slips causes the Dukes to lose their possession there, so the Mountaineers were able to pick that back up. But JMU is staying strong, trying to get some shots into the corner. Number 17 to number 12, who takes a nasty shot towards the goal, but another great save for the goaltender.
Big stop there by Joe Longo. The whistle was blown dead even though the puck was loose. Mountaineers got lucky on that one.
Another face-off. Puck drops. A little messy with the possession. It's a lot of back and forth. It looks like the Mountaineers are going to win that one. JMU back with the possession, trying to set up their team again. Taking his time, looking for a pass, sends it down the ice. Puck goes in behind the net. Goaltender tries to take it back to number 41 for the Mountaineers. 41 since it's 25. 25 back to 41, but hits it off the boards. 34 for the Mountaineers, tries to settle. JMU was quick to recover. Number 28 for JMU tries to take it in behind the net, but wasn't quite successful, so he just tries to do a quick turn. JMU skating it back down to the Mountaineer zone, setting up for a shot, but it's a wonderful pass back. Doesn't quite match his player, but 34 for the Mountaineers regains that possession and sends it back into the JMU zone. Number 58 for the Mountaineers tries to set up the shot, and it was blocked by JMU. JMU back with the possession, trying to skate it down back into the Mountaineer zone. And nobody is there to help out number 9 for JMU. Number 88 takes it back up the ice into the JMU zone. The Mountaineers just trying to take their time, trying to find some open players, trying to discombobulate JMU a little bit to see if we can get something in that net. Puck goes in behind the net. Some fighting there. No one with the possession. And it looks like somebody lost a stick, so the rest are just trying to get that one off the ice. JMU back with the possession. He tried to hit it in, but another great save by Joe Longo. Number 52 for the Mountaineers tries to send it back into the JMU zone. Puck goes in behind the net. JMU back with the possession, trying to get it out. They try to send it out, but it goes right to 52. And 52 takes a shot, but it does not quite go in. Some nice fighting in behind the net. No possession quite yet, but the Mountaineers come out strong. Number 21 tries to take a shot, doesn't quite get it. And a nice rebound.
Big goal by Ace Ventura. Looked like a pass behind the net from Jake Cooper and Brian Dickman on the original shot, and then Ace banged her home. Nice garbage goal there by the Mountaineers, making it a 2-1 West Virginia. 1-0, sorry.
One to 0, the Mountaineers.
Icing on the Mountaineers.
Another face-off, excuse me, in the Mountaineer zone.
You know, the Dukes really had control there in the first half of the first, and the Mountaineers have been working their way to bring it back, and they were rewarded for it.
JMU tries to take a shot, but unfortunately hits it off the back of number 20. Making the shot no good. and the Mountaineers regain that possession, taking it into the JMU zone. Number 59 looking for somebody to pass to, but no one's quite there, so he just kind of hits it off the boards. Nice settle by number 59. We send it back to number 57. He sends it back into the JMU zone. JMU is now in possession, trying to set up and get it out of their zone. Mountaineers back with the possession. It's a nice push and a shoving into the boards, making it a possession for the JMU Dukes. They try to take a shot, is a little high and out of bounds.
Longo knocking it up and out of play, giving his team a chance to change. The line was out there for a while, started to make a couple mistakes. Good play on his part. See if the Dukes can answer back here by the end of the first.
Jamie wins the possession on that face-off. They try to send the puck around the Mountaineer net. However, number 25 for the Mountaineers tries to send it up. JMU recovers, sends it back in. 25 regains that possession for the Mountaineers, tries to skate down and pass JMU to number 43. Back to number 25, who takes a hard hit. JMU back into the zone. Tries to send a pass, but it isn't quite there. Number 58, 25. The puck is lost from a few checks into the board. Number 58 skating it down. Back into the JMU zone. Less than a minute in the first period. Puck goes in behind the net. But the Mountaineers are quick to be on top of that possession. Number 26 for the Mountaineers takes his time, settles, sends it back up. But JMU wins that possession. Number 28 for JMU sends it in behind his net because that little pass was just a bit hard. And they're just having a hard time getting it out of their zone. Mountaineers are doing a wonderful job at offense. A lot better than the start of the game. Less than 10. JMU with the possession, tries to send it up top. Shot by JMU. And it goes a little wide. And that is the end of the first period. 1-0 Mountaineers.
And a pretty good period by both teams there. JMU definitely came out the team on top, working hard. Mountaineers came out looking flat-footed. But about halfway through the period, the tides turned and Mountaineers really took it to them, allowing them to score that one goal that has them on top.
So Addison, what do you think that we should see in the second period? That we didn't start off strong at first, but we kind of finished strong in the end. So what do you think is going to change to make sure that strength stays?
I think the two biggest things are Mountaineers limiting those D-zone blue line turnovers. A lot of those resulted in the Dukes' chances on net, as well as in the offensive zone when the offense was staying a little flat-footed, they weren't really getting anything going. But once they started to cycle the puck and make those plays to the net, they were rewarded for it.
I completely agree with you. All right, Mountaineers, we're going to stay tuned for either a player interview or a coaching interview by either Liv or one of our new broadcasters. So stay tuned for that.
back here, and look for the Mountaineers to come out flying at the beginning of this second period. They really took it to the Dukes once they started moving their feet. Also expect to see the Dukes start to change up their D zone a little bit, learn to pick up those guys in front of their net. That's what got them in trouble there in the middle of the first. Look to see that first line of the Mountaineers really making an impact, as well as this first line on the Dukes. Both are getting those chances. And as we get ready for puck drop, it looks like the Mountaineers are putting out their second line, hoping to fool the Dukes a little bit. That's the biggest thing.
Setting up for the face-off. Jamie with the possession sends it down in the Mountaineer zone. Mountaineers regain that possession. Try to send it back up. Jamie back with the possession, trying to send it back down in the Mountaineer zone, but the Mountaineers are doing a great job of trying to set it back up at the top. Number 17 to number 11, but it was intercepted by JMU.
Offside there on the Dukes. That was a close one. I'm surprised he called that one. And Mountaineers set out their first line hoping to get that mismatch that they're looking for.
Face off in the center. Mountaineers try to win the possession, but it was a little bit weak, so JMU takes control. Puck goes in behind the net. JMU back in control. 22 trying to send it back into the zone. Mountaineers back in control. Takes it in behind the net to number 59. Number 59 couldn't quite get a hold of the puck, but they did a good job at maintaining. Number 22 for JMU tries to send it back into the zone. And the Mountaineers are ready for another face-off. Number 8 is trying to set up for a shot for JMU, and it goes wide. Number 7 for JMU tries to send it back in, and a nice check from number 21 on the boards. And it looks like number 7 is down, but the refs were a little late.
Penalty called on Mountaineers 21, Ryan Dickman. Player down on JMU, number 7. Looks like it's going to be a boarding call. That's 2 minutes for boarding.
It looked like quite a hard hit. It looked like almost like an elbow to the neck or something. Hopefully he's going to be all right.
And 7's able to get up. Looks like he'll be all right. Hopefully he makes it back into the game.
And that's exactly what we like to see. We never want to see a player down, so the fact that he got up was a good sign.
And it looked like the referees were thinking about calling it a 5-minute penalty, but they decided on the 2. See if the Mountaineers can kill this penalty off. Special teams seems to be their downfall this season.
JMU with the possession. JMU's trying to find some passes and taking their time. Number 8 looks like he was trying to set up for a shot, but didn't see anything that he liked, so he sends it back to number 20. Back to number 8. Number 8 tries to shoot. but it was deflected. Number 9 for the Dukes tries to set up JMU again.
Mountaineers cleared the zone, and penalty kill's looking pretty good so far. Joe Longo with a big save already.
Another shot by number 8 for the JMU, but it was a little wide and goes in behind the net. The puck gets lost in JMU zone. Goaltender tries to settle it down. And number 8 for JMU is here to pick it back up. Number 8 sends it up to number 9, who takes it down into the Mountaineer zone, but it was blocked by the Mountaineers. JMU tries to set it back up. Number 20 is looking for a shot, but decides to send it back to number 9. Number 9 is looking for a pass. And right now he's going to hold it until he sees something he likes. Sends it down into the corner. Takes it back up to the top at number 4. Number 4 sends it in, and they try to shoot. And it goes a little wide.
Looks like Joe Longo knocked the net off there. His post seems to be pretty weak tonight. With 2 minutes left on the penalty kill, looks like Mountaineers have just pulled this off. A couple big saves and a couple misses by JMU.
You know, Addison, you did make a good point about the post coming off. Actually, in the D1 game, it looks like we had a little bit of trouble with the nets coming off there as well. Mountaineers with the possession, trying to send it into JMU's zone. Goaltender for JMU settles it down.
Covered by the Duke's enormous goaltender. Wow, that kid looks even bigger when he's closer to this announcing corner.
Setting up for another face-off.
WVU's top line's out, hoping to bounce back from this penalty kill.
Mountaineers win the possession in that face-off. And number 17 tries to send it into 88 for a shot, but it wasn't quite there. JMU tries to recover and send it into the Mountaineer zone. Some hard skating with number 14, but it was taken back by number 17 for the Mountaineers. As JMU tries to reset, Mountaineers are quick with the defense. The Mountaineers try to send it up to 88, but it didn't look like a clear shot. So the puck goes in behind the net. And puck goes loose yet again behind the net. And it's recovered by number 21, who sends it into the boards, and there's a lot of fighting. JMU takes a shot by number 14, but it goes wide. The Mountaineers recover. Number 4 skating in, trying to set up a shot, but sees nothing he likes, so he tries to send it into the center to number 21. It was unsuccessful. Puck goes back into the Mountaineer zone.
That's an icing on JMU. That line's been out there for a couple minutes here. They're looking pretty tired. Hopefully this doesn't come back to bite them.
Another face-off in JMU zone between number 11 and number 20. Puck drops. Mountaineers gain the possession. Mountaineers try to send that shot in, but it gets intercepted. Number 18 for JMU skates hard, trying to get into the Mountaineer zone. But the Mountaineer defense was quick to recover. Looks like fine passing, some hard skating. Mountaineers send it back in. Number 10 tries to send to 11, but it was a bit of a hard pass. The puck goes in behind the net. Number 23 for JMU tries to send it back into the Mountaineer zone. He steps up to take a shot, but it goes in behind the net. Some fighting off the boards. Mountaineers back in the possession. Mountaineers trying to send it up with a bit of a hard pass to JMU, tries to send it back in. JMU tries to shoot, but another great save by the goaltender for the Mountaineers.
Mountaineers just can't seem to clear this puck. It's been in their zone for about a minute now.
A lot of great defending, but just not enough because JMU's fighting equally hard for that. JMU tries to take a hard shot, but it was deflected and no good. JMU tries to recover up top, but has a little bit of a trip up, allowing for the Mountaineers to carry hard and get in. Mountaineers take their time and swing the puck around the net.
Mountaineers are looking real tired here. They didn't get this unit off. Looks like they've made a couple changes.
A good breakaway. Number 46 tries to get it to number 36, but it was intercepted by number 22 for JMU. So JMU sent it back into the Mountaineer zone. Number 43 sets it up and tries to take a shot, but it was deflected by number 1 goaltender for JMU. Number 43 tries to come in with a shot, but again, deflected by number 1 goaltender for JMU. JMU takes it back into the Mountaineer zone. Number 8 swings it in behind the net. Mountaineers back in second. Number 36 takes it to number 46. Number 46 tries to swing it back in, but number 4 JMU was able to deflect and send it back up into the Mountaineer zone to number 9. Number 9 is a good opportunity, but swings and misses. Mountaineers try to get that possession, send it back into the JMU zone, but it got intercepted by number 4. He takes a shot, and another great save by the goaltender for the Mountaineers. Number 25 for the Mountaineers swings it around to number 46, who tries to put it in JMU zone. There wasn't quite successful.
Mountaineers get it deep for a change there. All 5 guys got off for a change. See if they could do something better with this new unit.
JMU fighting hard trying to get that shot in number 8. Mountaineers try to send it back up to JMU. Tries to send a pass number 34, but it doesn't quite make it, so JMU was able to step in. It's a great passing from JMU. JMU tries to send it in.
Couple good moves out there by 53 freshman Gunkel. Kid's got the longest hairs in the ACC.
Last year when he came to trials? Last year? This year? No, but like from last year, this year.
Another face-off and JMU wins possession. Number 22 tries to send it in, but it goes in behind the net. Number 4 for Mountaineers tries to send it into the JMU zone. Some hard skating between number 22 and 88, and 22 for JMU outskates him and wins that possession back. Number 88, really hard at trying to recover from that. Some good defending on the Mountaineers. Mountaineers trying to send it back into the JMU zone. Some good passing. Oh. '88 tries to send it in, and it doesn't quite work. So it gets sent back out to number 59 for the Mountaineers, who tries to send it in, and it doesn't quite go. Everyone now for the Mountaineers is trying to get the shot, and nothing is quite there. Everything is a little too wide. Some really strong defense by JMU.
Couple opportunities there for the Mountaineers.
88 tries to skate in. Trying hard, looking for that shot, but doesn't quite get it. And number 11 was trying to be there for the rebound. Number 25 for the Mountaineers tries to send it in, and another great block by JMU's goaltender.
Looks like we're going to see a penalty here on JMU, number 28, waiting for the call. Looks like it's going to be 2 minutes for tripping, and Mountaineers are on their first power play. Let's see if they can get something going here.
Mountaineers were taking some amazing shots in these last couple minutes. Now, since they are up a player, hopefully something gets through.
And whistle's blown dead. Seems the refs were ready.
Mountaineers win the possession. 25 tries to send it in. Excuse me, that looks like it was actually number 26.
The Mountaineers really got to try and set something up here if they want to get a goal. Shot from the point into the goalie's breadbasket isn't going to do much for them.
Mountaineers win that possession. They try to set it up at top. Number 46 tries to send it in, but another good save by JMU's goaltender. Mountaineers with the possession currently, but it is in their zone. Some good touches by JMU, but the Mountaineers were able to get out. Number 36 is trying to set up for a shot, but gets blocked by JMU. Some unfortunate, unconnected passes.
Mountaineers unable to set something up here. Power play's about a minute in, half over.
Number 4 is trying to set it up for the Mountaineers. Tries to send it into the center, but it was intercepted by number 22 for the JMU, who sends it into the Mountaineer zone.
Longo with a nice little move there.
Mountaineers back in possession, trying to send it into JMU zone. They set up for a shot. Number 11 sends it in. Number 21 tries to take a shot, and it just goes wide. Number 88, back to 25. 25 gets blocked by number 7 of JMU. JMU sends it down. And it's settled by Mountaineers keeper. Excuse me, goaltender. Again, guys.
Icing on the Mountaineers. Another big throw by Big Joe Longo. The Mountaineers just seem to miss it at the far blue.
Okay, guys, excuse my soccer terminology that just came out of my mouth. It's a goaltender, not a keeper, so I do apologize. Another face-off, and Mountaineers win that possession. Number 25 for the Mountaineers skates it around his net. He gets tripped up by JMU, but the Mountaineers are quick to recover. Number 21 to 10. 10 loses it. JMU back in possession. 25 setting up for the shot. And good recovery by the Mountaineer defense on that. But it's still in possession of JMU. The puck was kind of all over the place, and unfortunately it got back in, but that is making the game 1-1.
And a couple turnovers there by the Mountaineers, and JMU is finally able to net one. Let's see if the Mountaineers can bounce back for this.
Guys, we want to apologize. We're having some technical difficulties with our scoreboard online. So if anyone who has missed it, it is now 1-1. Setting up another face-off in the mountain zone. JMU takes the possession. JMU tries to put one in, but it was another great save by the goaltender for the Mountaineers. And again, guys, the score is 1-1. We will try to get that fixed as quickly as we can. Another face-off. And it looks like JMU is going to take that possession. Some fighting on the boards. Mountaineers try to come out strong, but JMU tries to sit it back in. And another great save by the Mountaineer goaltender. Setting up for another face-off. The Mountaineers win the possession, take it in behind their net. Number 36 tries to send it down the ice. Tries to set up for a shot. Oh, and it gets deflected by number 4. JMU's back in the game. Number 25 sends it down into the Mountaineers zone. Tries to pass it to number 9 to set him up for a shot, but it was a little unsuccessful. Mountaineers trying to slow down the play a little bit by taking it in behind their net. The JMU wins the possession yet again. Number 9 is trying to swing it around the other side, trying to get a shot from the corner. Number 46 tries to set up a shot, but he was blocked by JMU. Number 7 for JMU tries to put it back into the Mountaineer zone. Number 7 sends it down the ice. Number 17 tried to settle it down, but it didn't quite work, so he took it in behind the net. Number 22 for JMU tries to set up for a shot and shoots, but misses. The Mountaineers regain the possession, but the Dukes are quick to return on that. It looks like the puck just goes in and out behind the Mountaineer zone, behind their net, making it really difficult for the Mountaineers to get that back on JMU's zone. Number 22 for JMU tries to send it back in, but it goes very wide. Puck is back down in JMU's zone. Number 21 for the Mountaineers looking up, trying to find a pass, trying to find his players. Number 88 is trying to send it in. And 88 to number 4. Number 4 had a spectacular shot on goal, making it 2-1 Mountaineers.
Nice move there out of the corner by Alex Ventura, the backhander to the back door. Jake Cooper netting it, making it 2-1 Mountaineers. There's that first line of Mountaineers, making it happen again for them.
Another face-off, but the JMU Dukes win the possession. It's in the Mountaineer zone. Mountaineers are quick to recover, try to send it back in, but JMU stays strong. Mountaineers back in the game, tries to connect some passes, but it gets a little lost in the center. And number 4 for the JMU Dukes tries to send it in, and it goes in behind the net. 88 is trying to skate hard, taking advantage of 12, kind of taking his time to get towards that puck, which really does pay off for the Mountaineers. 25 hits it off the boards, and it goes in behind JMU's net. Goaltender for JMU tries to settle it down to number 3. But number 15 tries to send it in. And a good save by JMU's goaltender.
You know, Evans looking to move it to Shane in front of the net there. Bounced off a JMU player, and he almost knocked it into his own net. Great stop.
Another face-off in the JMU zone. The Mountaineers come out with the possession. Some fighting in the back of the net. JMU is there to try to win the puck back. Number 10 for the Mountaineers tries to gain the possession. He's taking it out, trying to find a player to pass to, but he kind of loosens a little bit. Number 57 for the Mountaineers tries to settle it down, but couldn't quite get there, so it goes into the Mountaineers zone. The Mountaineers are quick to recover.
Passing the puck.
A spectacular pass from the Mountaineer to number 15, who tried to get it into the net, but just couldn't quite get it there. Number 9 for JMU looks up to find number 25. Number 25 skating in for JMU, getting it on the Mountaineer zone. Tries to set up for a shot, but the Mountaineers were quick to recover, so he sends it off to a player.
Whistle blown dead there. Looks like it's a penalty on West Virginia's number 11, Alex Evans. Him and a player on JMU were getting tied up there in front. Looks like it's going to be a tripping.
Oh.
I thought it was going to be interference. Oh, yeah.
Another face-off in the Mountaineer zone.
Let's see if Mountaineers can kill another penalty. As I was saying earlier, they've been working on their special teams all week. Let's see if those practices paid off.
JMU comes out with the possession after that face-off. Number 20 for JMU tries to take it in behind the Mountaineer net. Number 22 tries to take a shot, but another great save by the goaltender for the Mountaineers.
Nice stop there by Joe Longo. You know, as they say, the most important player and the hardest working player on your penalty kill is your goalie.
Another face-off in the Mountaineer zone. Puck drops. It looks like JMU got the possession. That would have been a terrible goal if scored.
Big miss there on JMU. He had a wide open net. He could have netted that there. Tied the game. Looks like a player on the Mountaineers ran into their tender, knocked his helmet off. That's why the whistle was blown dead.
That would have been a great opportunity for JMU, but unfortunately number 14 just could not get it there. I think he just got a little excited and tried to do it as best as he could. But another face-off in the Mountaineer zone. Puck drops, and JMU wins possession. Number 22 sends it in to 18. 18 tries to take a shot, but it goes wide. Number 25 for the Mountaineers tries to hit it off the boards to get it to number 21, but wasn't quite successful, so JMU still has possession. JMU setting up for a shot. 22 tries to send it in, but doesn't quite make it. They send it out back to 22, but number 4 for the Mountaineers was there to defend. Number 14 skates around, trying to set it back up for JMU, looking for more options. He really doesn't see anybody, so he tries to take that opportunity to score himself. But again, was a little unsuccessful. A good chip by number 14. He's got to make sure that the puck stays in the Mountaineer zone.
Mountaineers not getting the puck quite out of the zone, a couple chances there. When you got it on your forehand, you really got to rip it and make sure the puck gets out.
Jamie, you keeping that possession. They're looking for passes because they know there is nothing right now open for them to take a shot. So.
20 seconds left on the penalty and 20 seconds left in the period. Let's see if the Mountaineers can make it out of this period.
Jamie tries to take back-to-back shots, but just could not get it.
Big clear there for the Mountaineers. Pulling the penalty and ending the period.
It's the end of the second period, making it 2-1 Mountaineers. And stay tuned for another between period interview by either a player or coach.
And we're back here in the second period.
After the face-off, JMU takes the possession, but Mountaineers are quick to set up. Mountaineers with the possession. 88 tries to look for number 4 to make that pass, but it doesn't quite connect. 88 tries to send it in behind his net, but it doesn't quite work out. I don't think he realized that number 9 for JMU was there. Number 21 tries to send it into JMU zone. Number 4 sends it back into 21, but it doesn't go well for him, so JMU wins that possession. And number 8 tries to take a shot, but it was deflected. A good save by the goaltender for the Mountaineers.
A couple dangerous turnovers there to start the period for the Mountaineers. If it goes like this all period, I don't know if they'll be able to keep this lead.
Setting up for another face-off in the Mountaineer zone. Puck drops. And Norton is really containing possession right now. It keeps going off the boards and a lot of fighting off the boards. But it looks like the Mountaineers were going to try to come out of it, but 11 gets stripped up. And JMU tries to send it back in. Number 26 hits it off the boards to number 15. Number 15 tries to settle it down, but JMU settles it and tries to take a shot, but it was deflected by the goaltender for the Mountaineers. Puck is back into the JMU zone. Puck is going in and out behind the net. JMU tries to take it back into the Mountaineer zone. Not quite sure what JMU was trying to do there, but Mountaineers were quick to recover and try to get it back up. Number 57's looking up, trying to find a pass. It's getting a little tripped up. Tried to look for number 11, but it looks like it got deflected on a few skates. Good control by the goaltender to make sure get that pass past JMU. JMU has a good 50-50 shot, but it was a great deflection by the goaltender for Mountaineers.
And then a dangerous turnover there by 10 Alex Brennan. Caused a breakaway, and Joe Longo with a big stop. But Brennan did have to take a penalty there. That's going to be 2 minutes for slashing.
Right now there's a little bit of delay as they're trying to fix the net. JMU has the power play advantage right now, so let's see what the Mountaineers can do in terms of defending to make sure that the puck does not get back in their net. JMU is good at settling. Number 9, she's kind of holding it, looking for a pass, looking for somebody to pass to. No pressure on the Mountaineers, so number 9 for JMU was able to get that in the back of the net, making it 2-2.
Mountaineers just couldn't seem to keep that one out of the net. JMU ties it up 2-2. You know, those penalties have come back to bite West Virginia pretty much every game this year.
Now that the power play is over, hopefully the Mountaineers won it back, because I know they were a little frustrated, so it looks like they're going to be strong at the start. Taking possession after the puck drop. Number 25 is trying to settle it, trying to gear up the team yet again, but it goes in behind the net. I think Mountaineers getting a little frantic right now. JMU in current possession, number 8 tries to take a shot, but it goes wide. Another shot by JMU. It isn't quite successful. JMU still in possession, but the possession's kind of held more in the center. Nice 50-50 shot for JMU, but it was deflected by number 25 for the Mountaineers. Number 9 tries to take the puck into the corner. It was deflected by number 17. Number 25 for the Mountaineers gains possession, hits it to 88. 88 tries to connect a pass to number 10, but isn't quite there. But now the puck is in the JMU zone. As we get fresh feet on the ice, JMU wins back to possession, takes advantage of that, and skates down the ice into the Mountaineer zone. Number 4 looks up for a pass. They send it up top. Tries to send it into somebody, but it doesn't quite work, so number 10 for the Mountaineers settles it down, takes it back into the Mountaineer zone. Number 17 for the Mountaineers tries to settle as JMU skates back into the Mountaineer zone. Number 11 for the Mountaineers is skating, trying to look for a pass, trying to look for a shot, but this isn't successful. So he hits it in behind the net to number 15 for the Mountaineers. Number 15 tries to take a shot, but it doesn't quite work. And that is icing.
Stops that. That's an icing on JMU. See if the Mountaineers can set something up here off the face-off in their offensive zone.
After the face-off, the Mountaineers gain possession. And that is another goal for the Mountaineers.
43 with another rebound, bangs it home. Looks like it was shot in the helmet by freshman Hyatt. Puck dribbled around in front there for a second. Buckley was able to lift the puck up over that big goalie and score one. Top set.
After the puck drop, the JMU Dukes gain possession, and there's a lot of fire against the boards. So JMU quickly loses that possession because the Mountaineers are gaining. Number 59 passes to 57. 57 down the ice to number 46. Doesn't quite connect, but 46 skates hard against JMU trying to get that back. Number 43 picks up the slack, and the puck is lost. Number 59 for the Mountaineers settle it down to number 46. 46 trying to get his stick on the puck, but it isn't quite working. JMU back in possession. JMU number 12 sends it down the ice. Goaltender for the Mountaineers settles it in. To number 43. Number 23 for the JMU Dukes tries to connect a pass to number 9, but it doesn't quite work out. And number 29 for JMU Dukes tries to send it in, but it was deflected by the Mountaineer goaltender. Some fights on the boards to see who wins that possession. It looks like JMU is going to do that. Another shot by JMU, deflected by the goaltender, who hits it up high and almost takes off our heads. He isn't quite successful in that part, which is actually a good thing.
That puck was up and out of play off the crossbar. Almost hit us announcers in the face.
And I believe the goaltender knew that because he kind of looked back and smiled at us. But hey, as long as you're gonna save it from going back in the net, I'll take one for the team. JMU is back in possession. Number 25 for JMU tries to get it into the net. but it doesn't quite work. So number 9 and number 25 for JMU are working hard together to get it back in the net, but the refs call.
Little scrum there in front. It's like the Mountaineers aren't too happy about the way the Dukes just treated their goaltender.
Another face-off in the Mountaineers' zone. Puck drops, and the Mountaineers gain possession. Number 25 takes it in behind the net to 58, but it doesn't connect. So number 10 takes up the slack, but 58 is there to recover, and 25 is there to recover yet again. Number 8 for JMU. Tries to set up for a shot, isn't quite successful. Number 11 for the Mountaineers. Passes it off to number 15, back to number 11, who skates it down to the ice and gets it into the JMU zone. Number 11 trips up, but number 10 is there to recover. Back in possession, JMU Dukes. Passes it off to number 25, who loses control. And the Mountaineers have the possession yet again. As JMU tries to get fresh feet on the ice, Mountaineers are working hard to make sure that they get that puck back in the JMU zone. Number 10 has the opportunity, but is double teamed for a second there, so wasn't able to get his stick on the puck. JMU working hard to try to get that possession yet again, make their way back into the Mountaineers zone. The Mountaineers are doing a good job of trying to recover and make sure that nothing happens. Number 7.
Right now on the Mountaineers. Looks like it's going to be possibly on number 36. Yeah, it's going to be on number 36, West Virginia, freshman Chase Shepard. It's going to be 2 minutes for elbowing. This is dangerous right here for the Mountaineers. Their special teams unit has not had a good night tonight. They're only up by 1 goal here with about 12 minutes to play. Let's see if they can kill this one off.
Just like you said, Addison, they have not been successful being down a man, but hopefully knowing that there's only a bit left and we're up, hopefully we're going to fight for that win. JMU sets up for the shot and it goes wide. JMU trying to recover, passing it up top, and they try to go out for another shot and it was wide. Again, JMU trying to set up at the top, trying to gather the team, look for open plays, look for open passes. They try to shoot yet again, but it just does not happen for JMU. Number 9 for JMU is just sitting in behind the Mountaineer net, just looking for an open pass. And a great save by the goaltender for the Mountaineers. A spectacular save, something that we've been wanting to see all night.
A big stop there by goalie Joe Longo. Was able to sit on the puck there, put a stop for the whistle, as he was way out of the net. Any rebound could have caused an easy goal for JMU.
Now obviously JMU got a little frustrated, and I think the Mountaineers did too, so a little bit of a brawl broke out, but the refs were able to calm that one down.
The face-off is out of the zone there because JMU's defenders came down to cause a little ruckus in front of the net. Anytime those defenders come below the top of the circle for an altercation, the puck is moved out of the zone.
Another face-off in the center. Puck drops. JMU gets that control. JMU playing with the puck in their end. Trying to look for some passes to get it up. Ooh, really good breakaway for JMU, but another great save by the Mountaineer goaltender.
What a snag by Big Joe Longo. Man on JMU tried to go high short side on him, and he said, no, thank you.
That is a no from Joe. A no from Joe. I guess that's going to be our new hashtag for the D2 team. JMU setting up the shot at the top. Nice passing at the top. Just a lot of back and forth, trying to find something open. They look for the center. It's a bit of a hard pass for 25 to settle, so number 4 for the Mountaineers was quick to recover and takes it down into JMU zone. I think JMU a little frustrated, just wants to get that back in the Mountaineer zone, but the Mountaineer offense is just ready. They're ready for this night to end. They've fought hard, doing well. JMU looking for their opportunity. He looks up, trying to find a pass. Couldn't find anything, so he goes in behind. He passes it up in the top. They set up for a shot, but it was unsuccessful. Another great block by Joe Longo. Number 23, he's still trying to play it up top, but Mountaineers get that breakaway. 36 open, passes it to 21, but it's quite not there. Some hard skating. Number 17 for the Mountaineers realized he has 2 on him, so he has to be quick. JMU's maintaining that possession. 23 hits it to number 14. 14 tries to hit it in the center, but no one's there, so 21 for the Mountaineers takes it in. 21 passes to 43, but the JMU Dukes were there to stop that. 21 back to 26. 26 looking up for a pass. Tries to send it in the center to 43. Wasn't quite there. JMU was there. Number 59 has it in the JMU zone, but it was intercepted by JMU. JMU's going to be quick for that possession after Mountaineers kind of get some fresh feet on there, so they take advantage of that quickly. Number 9 for JMU tries to take a shot, but it was unsuccessful. Number 57 for the Mountaineers is trying really hard to get that possession back, and 43 is there to back him up. A nice race between 22 and 41 to get to the puck, but it looks like JMU won that one.
Big skate there by freshman Will Farrell. That's right, you heard it right, just like Ricky Bobby. Will Farrell beat out that icing. Stopped another icing for the Mountaineers. They're able to get it out without any repercussions.
Mountaineer defense working hard. JMU working just as hard, trying to get their shots in. It definitely looks like both teams came out here to play. Neither one are joking around. JMU has a nice setup. Another great block by the Mountaineer goaltender.
Puck up off the goalie, out of play there. A couple big plays there by the West Virginia D, able to get in there, block those passes. They're really on their heels right now. 7:47 to go in the first, up by 1 goal. Let's see if the Dukes can tie it up here, forcing to overtime.
Good puck drop. Mountaineers gain that possession. 58 skates around his net to 15, but couldn't connect the pass, so JMU was able to hit it back in into Mountaineer zone. However, 25 for the Mountaineers passes it off to number 11. 11 is trying to settle it down. Shoots it off into the JMU zone. With goaltender for JMU
Long pass
settles
down
it.
the ice by Alex Evans. Misses Shane, but it's able to be on net, and there's no icing there. Mountaineers look out again on their icing call, able to get a face-off inside the zone. Hoping to get something out of it.
JMU with the possession after the face-off. The Mountaineers were quick to recover. Number 10 tries to send it back into the center, but JMU was there to recover. Nice passing from JMU. Nice quick skating from both sides. Number 25 for the Mountaineers tries to clear it. Number 10 is trying to get there. Number 58 as well. 25 hanging behind his net. Tries to send it off to number 15.
That's a puck out of play off of JMU. Puck comes outside the zone.
Face off in the center. Puck puck drop. Mountaineers get the possession. 26 tries to give it to 17, but it was a little bit of a hard pass for him to settle down. So JMU was there to recover number 4 and to try to set it up for JMU. But the Mountaineers are just ready to play. Number 13 trying to pass it in behind the net. 26 was trying to get it back to 17, but it just did not work. Number 46 for the Mountaineers is just skating hard, but we got 22 and number 4 for JMU coming in hard and winning that possession back. Number 12 for JMU was trying to get it back in the Mountaineer zone, but number 17 for the Mountaineers was there to stop that. Number 17 taking this play a little slow, trying to find something open, tries to take a shot, but it goes in behind the net. Number 59 tries to set up for a shot, and it goes wide. Number 57 hits it off the board, trying to find a pass, trying to find somebody. Good passing out of the back for the Mountaineers. 43 looking up to find 46. As JMU tries to get some fresh feet on the ice, Mountaineers try to take advantage, but a nice tag team through with JMU. And they're here to set up. But 58 and 57 try to recover. Good little deflection to the Mountaineer goaltender.
Whistle blown dead there. Looks like it's going to be a hooking call on number 20 on JMU. Warriors are going to... Mountaineers, sorry about that. Mountaineers are going on the power play there. With 5:11 to go in the first. They net one here. Game could be over. Looks like it's their first power play unit out here.
Mountaineers get that possession. 25 setting up the play for the Mountaineers. Good passing in the top. 88 is trying to find somebody, but instead just tries to go and work towards that goal. Puck is a little loose. 21 takes it in behind his net. Tries to find somebody. Connects that pass to number 25. 25 to 88. 88 skates hard, looking for a shot. And deflected by JMU. 21 to 10. 10 is taking his time, trying to find somebody open. Good passing for the Mountaineers. 21 was a nice little fake out, thinking that he's going to take a shot, but passes off to number 11. He then passes it into the center. He gets a little lost, but the Mountaineers maintain that possession. 25 just try to hold it off. Pass it into 21. 25 goes in behind his net. Looking for a pass in the center to number 3. And 46 is there to recover for the Mountaineers. 46 to 25. 25 is taking it down the ice into the JMU zone. He hits it in behind the net. Try to connect that pass to number 4, but 43 is trying to be there to recover that. 46 has it up top, tries to shoot, and it's just a little wide. And now it's a 50-50 for JMU. Goaltender's out of his net. And a nice block from the goaltender for the Mountaineers. Actually, my correction, I shouldn't have said block in that part. It was a spectacular save by Joe Longo for the Mountaineers. And I love the team effort that I'm seeing. While Joe was out of the net, our defense was back there, and that's why the goal got knocked out. Like, I love seeing that from our defenders, making sure that we have the goalkeepers' backs. That's the kind of teamwork we definitely want to see. Mountaineers gain that possession out of the face-off. Fair skates hard after JMU goes down and scores! Spectacular goal by number 4 for the Mountaineers, making it 4-2 with only 3 minutes and 11 seconds left of this third period.
Cooper was so close there, he knocked the defender right off of his feet. Literally blew by him. That's going to hurt JMU. Not sure if they're going to be able to come back from this one with only 3 minutes to go. Mountaineers up 4-2. Man, that Jake Cooper is fast.
Guys, we want to apologize again. Our scoreboard is just a little slow, and we'll try to get that number changed as soon as we can.
You know, that Wi-Fi here in West Virginia isn't too good. So.
That's what happens when you're in the mountains. You don't get a lot of service around here.
That's icing JMU. Mountaineers just need to keep up the pressure here, and this game is theirs.
Again, guys, for anybody who may have missed, the score is 4-2 in favor of the Mountaineers. Mountaineers had the possession. 26 tries to hit it out the wall, maybe possibly connect a pass, but JMU is quick to recover. JMU in the Mountaineer zone. A nice check by number 15 to make sure they get that puck back. But JMU maintains that control. Number 3 takes a shot, goes out wide. Fight for possession off these boards.
Looks like it's a whistle down. Player on JMU's helmet came off.
Setting up for a face off in the center. Puck drops. Mountaineers gain that possession. 21 skating hard into the JMU zone, tries to take a shot, but passes it off to number 4, who tries to take that rebound shot, but doesn't quite get it. And a great save by JMU.
Big backhand sauce by 21, Brian Dickman. That kid can really chuck him. Serve that up in a pot right to Jake Cooper. Trying to net his third to get that hat trick for the game.
JMU wins the possession, but Mountaineers quick to get that back a little bit. JMU tries to take a shot, but it was deflected. Number 12 was trying to get in there, but couldn't quite get it. Number 88 for the Mountaineers, skating hard to get that puck back into the JMU zone. The puck goes in behind the net for the Mountaineers. 25 tries to take it out of their zone, looking for a pass, almost connects, to 53. Back to 25, he sends it down in the center to no one. JMU gets that possession. Number 7 hits it to number 9. Number 9 to number 25. Now 8. 8 setting up for a shot. It was deflected by the Mountaineers. JMU trying to recover.
Flo Daddy able to knock that out of the zone. It's a big play. Here late in the period.
JMU fighting for that possession. A lot of checking in the boards. Puck goes in behind JMU's net. Number 7 is sitting there looking for somebody to pass to. Tries to pass it out wide to number 25, but number 9 is there to get that instead.
With just 10 seconds left to go here in the game, it looks like Mountaineers are going to be able to finish out this one on top.
In a spectacular game that we saw here tonight against JMU. It is a 4-2 win for the Mountaineers.
You know, Mountaineers JMU played a good game. It was a pretty 50-50 battle here. I'd have to say the big difference between the two is JMU just wasn't quite able to capitalize on those chances where West Virginia was able to net 4. I'd say next game's going to be another close one. That's Mountaineers' first division win.
And next week, guys, is the bye week for both D2 and D1. So we will see you guys again October 27th.
That's a West Virginia win. Cue country roads.
Oh my goodness. We love our country roads. All right, thank you guys again. My name is Lindsay Owens, and thank you for bearing with me. Being the play-by-play commentator, Quinn will be back the next game, so you won't have to hear from me much longer, just in the halftime interviews. Again, my name is Lindsay Owens. My co-host Addison just left. Thank you. Stay tuned, and let's go Mountaineers.